Hello. It has been brought to my attention that there are some things that I need to take responsibility for. Because I know that by playing D&D on this stream, I'm a public figure, and I owe it to my fellow players to be truthful and to be a truth teller. And so I'd like to extend my formal apology to them and also to the unfortunate victim of my misinformation, the avian group known as Owls. Earlier today, I unfortunately very confidently told my compatriots that owls don't poop. And it was quickly brought to my attention that this, in fact, is not the case, and that owls do, in fact, poop in addition to spitting up their little pellets. That even though I dissected in third grade, I realized that is not a universal experience. And so, yes, I just would like to extend my sincere apologies to Drew, Kate, Moss, and Gab, in addition to barn owls, snowy owls, pygmy owls, and all other birds of owl persuasion, especially the guardians of Gahul. They were always role models for me when I was a kid. So anyway, thank you for your time, and remember, owls do in fact poop. Think about that. And that's all.
And boop, we are live. Darby is forgiven. All is well. Hello, everybody. And McClover is here. McClover, I hope.
Just in time.
Did McClover, were you here about, like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago? Did you see everything?
My apology with
There will be
tears.
a clip.
There will be a clip.
McClover, did you know that owls poop? Because I didn't. And I learned that today.
Fucking heartbreaking. I was demolished.
I need some
I'm
time.
Distraught. I am totally destroyed.
Moss can't even form sentences right now. He's so offended.
I'm fucked up, man.
Ain't we all? But hello, everybody. Welcome back to Palm with the Fist. We're starting a little bit late. It's going to be a relatively quick session, getting us set up for... Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry. My neighbors got locked out of their building due to the electric storm, and they have been sitting in their car since 6 p.m. This is my neighbor at my old building back in Pennsylvania, and they just got let back into the building because the door unlocking system is tied to the power, so if the power goes out, you can't get into the building. So.
Oh my god.
That was at the same at your old place.
No, so this isn't here. This is at the old place, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You still have friends at the old place?
BB.
Well, BB just texted me for the first time in like a year out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, have you noticed that I don't live next to you anymore? Do you think I became like a shut-in, or... yeah, crazy. Anyway. But,
A hikimori?
What's a kikimori?
A hikimori is a very shut-in Japanese young man.
That's me, baby.
That's you.
I get these guns by lifting myself to my computer every day.
Your legs are withered.
There's a reason that the camera is from the chest up. Everything below my tits is just a disaster zone.
Is a disaster.
Okay. But with that, I hope everyone's days were wonderful. Starting a little bit late. Is there anything we wanted to yap about before we get into Cowboy D&D? Palm of the fist.
Narc.
What's going on in the
Go.
world?
What's going on in the world? No, Heart Attack Grill shutting down.
Oh yeah,
R.I.P.
in Las Vegas.
Oh,
What?
So, let me tell you a tale.
here we go.
Why did I check the chat like we get news updates?
What? So, to anyone that doesn't know, Heart Attack Grill, I'm going to be very quick about this. Early 2000s, there was this physician that was, and this, I'm just going to relay the story. I'm not going to give any kind of personal opinion about this. What happened was, early 2000s, a physician began receiving a lot of patients that were like obese, morbidly obese, causing a lot of like health problems to them. And he would recommend like, hey, dieting, exercise, this will solve a lot of your chronic health problems. And all of his patients were like, no, we are not going to improve our lives through like any kind of like physical means. We want medication, we want like supplements, like the solutions like that. And he was like, I am tired of being a physician because my patients aren't giving themselves the care they need. I can make more money by feeding into people's bad impulses. He went on to start the Heart Attack Grill. It is a burger joint in not Freeside, I'm New Vegas pilled, in
Fremont.
Fremont. It is a burger joint in Fremont that is specifically catered to make the unhealthiest products imaginable and to actively try to kill the people that eat there. If you are, there's the main selling point. First of all, they're called bypass burgers, and for each additional patty, they go up to 8 and octuple bypass. That is another like level of burger that you can get. Full lard, full fat, milkshakes with every meal. Disgusting.
With chili on it.
Exactly, yeah.
Cheese.
And the most notable selling point, there's a scale outside, which I was able to stand on when Kate and I went to Vegas. If you're over 350 pounds, you eat for free. And I believe 2 people have died in that restaurant due to like meat-induced like coronary like failure, like heart failure basically. So it is a restaurant that has killed people, and it's shutting down because apparently things are too expensive now. But they put a thing
Among
up.
other reasons.
They put a thing up on their website which said, "Don't worry, we are trying to find a way to keep this place viable. We're gonna move and we're gonna keep bringing you health-destroying products." They said that in their fucking like press release. It's crazy.
They were like,
man.
Las Vegas has lost its soul to corporate greed. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
did Las Vegas ever have a soul to begin with?
Ah, I miss the mob. Just,
You know, that reminds me, when I was like in middle school, maybe, I was playing on a soccer team, and the one girl's dad got convicted of like malpractice because he was prescribing like wrong drugs for people. Yeah, went to
Willfully?
jail. Yeah.
Damn.
What, like part of the opioid crisis, or like?
I don't remember, but you just said doctor and prescribing things. I went, oh yeah, that did happen.
Or was he just fucking
It was
around?
on the news.
They
It
were
was
like,
on the news.
they were like, you need
Thing.
chemo, you're getting vitamins. It's just,
Yeah.
You're getting slacks.
you're getting slacks. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Public apology in the comments.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Baby.
so guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, just type in that HTML because you can't copy and paste it from a YouTube video, and that will bring
It's in our
you.
Discord.
Oh, it's in the Discord. Awesome.
It's on Twitch.
It's
Follow us.
everywhere.
Follow us. Hey,
Incredible.
We're gonna release it on YouTube with just Darby like this as the thumbnail.
There's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a video.
Time.
It's gonna be slotted right in between
Yeah.
the Palm of the Fist releases.
Yeah.
Addressing the
So
drama, the allegations.
Yeah, so I missed I couldn't get the first part of the clip, but I got most of it.
I'll make
I
a
got
short
most
about
of
it. It's
I got
okay.
I cut the cutaway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
you're all
gotcha.
good. We will, guys. We have over 205 subscribers. We can get into controversy now and get ourselves canceled.
Oh my god! We're micro influencers.
And who are we micro-influencing? Older men who are fathers.
Fuck.
Just the
Your
father
dad.
population.
Your dad is getting influenced by us.
I don't know what we can do to get canceled by fathers, but we'll find it together. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go-
say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't like the dad jokes.
Apology
how
at
do
my
you
desk
feel-
by the end of the day.
Twitter, do your thing.
But Moss, how do you feel about vegan sausage? Is the real question.
I'm gonna blow up.
More than
It's
your
all
dad.
he has.
It's all he
It's all
has.
Oh yes.
And you were right. You were right.
That was
Literally, Drew,
the funniest
Drew
thing.
screamed my entire internal thought, and everyone went, no, surely not.
Surely not.
It's all he has.
It's all he has.
Okay. But with that, we want to play some D&D?
Bananas. Yeah.
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 Yes, and yes.
Sure,
Then
why not?
I got tripped up there, and I'm fucking exhausted, man. But with that,
Wake up.
how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Yeah.
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 Then everybody, please join me. And everything after the breath is canon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Palm on the Fist. More specifically, the Fist. More specifically, the Underhand. More specifically than that, the Navy River Mithril Smelting Factory. Guys, last time, we're picking up right where we left off. Not 10 seconds after the Battle of the Navy River and the 500 concluded. There were big swings being taken after Sheriff Rut Roundbone and his roller posse ambushed ROACHY and this weird Zanweifu princess rescue crew, as ROACHY was able to take out every single one of the roller posse. Olive, with some incredible revolver eldritch blast, blowing up dynamites, causing explosions wherever she goes. We had Cowrie running, dodging through machines, diving deep into a hole to follow after the sheriff, which was caused to run away in absolute fear, having visions of his mother burning him before, praying to the god Maglubiat. We had her immediately bounding across rivers of mithril to get deep, to fall down vertically into another factory, to get locked up with Sheriff Rut Roundbone, trying to shove him into a pot of or a cast iron fucking, what are they called? Cauldron of roiling melted mithril. And we had Mud sustaining a critical injury from a box of dynamite exploding right in front of him. A critical injury still unknown to everyone, including me, maybe even Moss, with a wall of fire that killed a third of the roller posse, in it with a giant eagle form that killed the remaining enemies. We then cut over to her and Cowrie. Through an incredible bout of teamwork, we're able to throw the sheriff into this cauldron of mithril, burning him, taxing him, melding his armor to his skin and his bones, eyes melting, chin dissolving. This goblin miraculously emerging from this mithril, now reborn, baptized in glowing blue melting point metal. He swore vengeance upon all of you before and shooting out of the 500 factory, beginning to tear his way throughout the northern section of the Fist as the slave revolt kicks off, as these factories have erupted into anarchy. Only 10 seconds after this happens, I'm going to say that, Mud and Olive, you guys are able to make your way down into the 500 and regroup with Cowrie and her, as you guys can see a wall of fire, as specks of burning flesh, burning metal left behind by Sheriff Rut Roundbone, who is rushing off to reveal that you are all not slavers and make you enemies of the Underhand. With that, he must be stopped. Trail of fire leading to where he is as battle erupts all around you. The floor is yours. What do you do?
We going after him?
I still have
Oh, yeah.
cast on myself, which lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my second 4th level spell to cast Locate Creature.
Okay, all right. So is that like a one-time ping as to where he is right now, or is that like a constant GPS
It's
tracker?
for up to an hour.
Okay.
It's concentration. A creature that is familiar to me, you sense the direction of the creature's location if that creature is within 1,000 feet of me.
Incredible, amazing.
If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movements.
Okay. What you guys are able to feel right now. So you cast that mud, right?
Yeah.
Anything else anybody else does here? Because that fly's gonna be very important.
Anyone wanna heal me a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Will you?
I'll cast.
I can do that. I can do
Okay,
that. No,
good,
I got it. I got it.
Samuel.
I got it. Because I also feel more with my sickle. So I'm gonna do just a good old. I'm gonna do a good old first level cure wounds on you, if that's all right with you, or do you want me to do it higher? Do you need it to be higher?
Well, I got 35 hit points, which seems like a lot, but that's out of 93. So
Okay. Give me a second. Where the hell? Sorry. Okay, and then so keep going. I'll get.
Who
this going.
isn't capable of flight?
Me.
Both yous?
Me.
I mean, I can be in eagle form, so.
I have a potion of climbing, but I was thinking of using that later if possible.
Okay, because I can get one more person
Level-
with fly.
Oh, that's dog shit.
I could also carry Cowrie.
Oh, that's true.
This is also true. Yeah.
You're strong. Okay, yeah.
12 points of healing to you.
You.
And I will clasp her on the shoulder and cast fly. Or
I'm gonna heal myself as
extend.
well.
I think.
I'm gonna do
How
that
does your
curing myself.
fly work? Because I almost imagine you cast fly, and all of a sudden my astral arms kind of turn into wings.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Her in this moment looks so much like Rahi. It is unreal.
I forgot about Rahi.
That thing for lesbians, if they date, they look like each other.
Yeah.
Is that
And
real?
also,
No, that's more with trans men who date each other.
I'll give all of you a bardic inspiration for the road as well. Everybody
yeah.
gets 1d8.
Ooh, a D8.
Okay. 1d8 for everybody there. Also, hit points. How are we all looking here?
37.
37.
Cast cure wounds on myself real quick.
Okay. All
I'm
good?
47.
47,
So
you're
about
good.
half.
I have that.
28 hit points and 26 temporary hit points.
Where do those come from?
I don't know.
You're an you were flying.
Oh, yeah, because you're an
Oh,
eagle.
it's
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
eagle.
Fly like an
An
eagle.
All right. So, I'm
I
gonna.
was so hoping somebody would say why I had temporary hit points.
I don't know what's going on. I just showed up when Drew sent out the one to meet. So,
Yeah.
okay. I'm rolling a quick survival check to see where the sheriff is going to try to run off to. You guys will be able to follow him relatively easily, but because with locate creature, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Nothing I can do.
I'm a big eagle.
That is.
I mean, technically, I was in rage, but I know that might drop, so I might have to do that again. When we're
I will allow you to keep.
Um,
I will say we're still in combat. I
I've
will
a-
allow you to keep rage.
Okay.
I have a plus 11 on perception checks. Hold on.
Wow.
As an eagle. And it's the same when I'm in my man form.
Okay. So locate creature still being up here. Do you guys like rush off to go and find him? Is there anything else you want to do as you guys are as Ericles, Ada, Sakar, and Anna are all going to the Crunch House? Anything you guys want to do?
Should I do like a skywrite to let everyone know in the city, or is it pretty...
We said once you see the fires.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, sorry. It's funnier if I'm... Sorry if I set off the fires too quickly. It seemed pretty rough.
We don't have time. I'm just head first, following the trail.
Moving like a Viltrumite.
Oh
Moving.
yeah.
I have Cowrie in my
Moving like a
arms, and
Powerpuff Girl.
I'm flying.
Let me actually
Holding on
grab.
tight.
Let me grab this. Hold on, wait.
On
Okay.
my way.
Then I'm gonna say
on my
we don't need any checks from anybody to figure out where exactly the sheriff is or where he's going, because with the fact that he's leaving a trail of fire behind him, added with the fact. Hold on one second here.
Yeah. Okay, creature's a 4th level spell, so if I can't find him with it, I'm gonna be real bald.
That would be bullshit.
Well, we got a
Bullshit.
rest.
Yeah.
One
We have
second.
enough to take him out, and then we'll take our.
He has 1 hit point.
He has 1 hit point. If we can just keep him from getting to his bros.
His bros are gone. We killed him.
Gotta keep him away from that crystal.
So, you guys rush out of the. Oh, thank you, Gab, for the sub. We appreciate it. Oh, and McClover, thanks for the sub. We appreciate it. You guys are able to explode out of the 500 factory like loading dock here, and as you look around. To everyone here, Mud especially, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, maybe even heard as well, as you're able to hear the glorious sounds of revolution, of battle, of gunfire, as these workers, these slaves, they have been rallied by your fires, by the stories of the Molar Isles, now renamed to the Freedom Isles. As fires everywhere, chaos, gunfire constantly, as people are rushing down cowboys, these like cowboy slavers, revolvers in both hands. This, immediately the north side of the city descends into fucking madness as every single slave here revolts. As that occurs, now you guys are dressed as slavers. We will deal with that in a second though.
Cool.
Yeah. My bad.
And as
Just as a note,
what's up?
I'm still in bird form, so nobody really knows how damaged I've been.
No,
That's why.
Absolutely. But also, slaves, like when they go, oh my god, look at all that meat! And that's the reason why they're gonna have beef with you. Same, they go, is that the bird that got away at the junction?
I flipped them off.
And that bird's flipping us
talons?
off. Jackson, get the spear! And they just start throwing spears at Mud.
God damn it!
But with that, you guys are able to rush out, flying. You are able to look around, and you guys can see just a fucking wall of fire, a literal wall of fire spell being left behind wherever Roundbone touches, as he is adding to the destruction of this side of the city, making it harder for people to like coordinate and move around. With Locate Creature up, you would know that he is heading further north. He's heading deeper into the city. For what reason, you're unsure.
Okay. Then we
Go to the city.
Can we see him from where we're flying behind him, or just we have like a general direction?
Well, I'm going to say go ahead, everybody here. So we're going to say, I'll set the DC for this. I'm going to make a quick dexterity check, like an acrobatics check for him, basically. And we're going to say it's going to be a group, like, dexterity, like acrobatics or athletics kind of like roll to see how well you can keep up with him. And I will say that because everybody flying, who here's flying? Great Eagle, flying...
Her is carrying me.
Being carried. I'll say everybody here can roll with advantage.
What are we rolling?
Could this be?
That is a
This is athletics.
But now this is going to be a group check, so at least 3 of you have to pass this. This is going to be athletics or acrobatics. The DC for this, because I rolled a nat 20 on the die, is going to be a 25.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll.
I'm gonna use my bardic. I'm gonna use my bardic.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bardic. Nice. Okay. I got a 29.
29.
You said we have to beat a 25?
A 25. I got a nat 20 on the die.
I can give people D6s. I can give people D6s to get there if they need it.
I don't think that would get me there. I'm gonna flip my coin.
I'll take a d6 if you're offering it.
Yeah, you get one. You get a D6.
Okay, that's great. I re-rolled and I got a nat 1.
Okay.
Ah.
So nat 1. So what was your check before the nat 1?
My check before. Okay, so before I re-rolled,
DC's a 25.
it was an 8 plus 7, 15.
15.
Yeah, the bardic won't get me there.
Because you guys realize
Bardic and a D6?
He's incredibly fast. You have a bardic and a D6 that you can add to this.
Yeah, I have a D8. Okay, let me try the
Oh,
D8.
sorry. No, wait. No, because did Mud just give you a D6? Is that what just happened?
I can
Yeah.
if you need it.
And the bardic is a D8, so if I got an
Yes.
8 on the
Yeah.
bardic, I could make
So,
it.
so all you need to do
Could
is
make
so
it.
with a D8 and a D6, get 10. That's all you need.
Wait, even though I flipped my
Wait.
coin and got the nat 1?
Yeah,
No,
so
'cause that's advantage.
because that's advantage.
That's
So we're gonna
just
take your higher
advantage.
roll here.
So I wasn't able to get there with the bardic and the d6, so I flipped my coin and got a nat 20.
A nat 20, incredible. Olive passes, amazing.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Remember last session when I did the featherfall thing and you gave me inspiration?
I gave you took inspiration. Yes.
I don't think I ever used it.
Go
Can
ahead,
I
that stays with
use
you.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Oh,
can
and
delete-
McClover gave
And
me
McClover
inspiration. Thank you, McClover.
Yeah.
I
We
fucking
need it.
oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Wait a minute, is McClover about to give everybody inspiration? Because if so, that'd be fucking
Hey,
nuts.
I need to. Okay, I'm using my Drew inspiration and my McClover because God, these rolls.
The DC's McClover's giving everybody advantage. You get to roll 3 D20s if you haven't already.
It's not meant to
I'm
be.
saving it. I already passed. I
Oh.
rolled a 29,
Passed,
bitch.
passed.
I'm
Okay,
saving that
amazing.
inspiration.
So-
I did not pass.
Darby, you fail.
Yep.
I mean, I could roll the D6. I currently have a 20 with using the D8 bardic.
Okay, so
Use the
Gab,
D6,
it all
baby.
comes down to this. You have to roll a D6 and get a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, and if
Come
not, I
on,
could try
baby.
to re-roll. Okay. I got a 5.
Oh my god! Let's go! Okay, so here is what's able to happen.
This is the most useful my Cosmic Omen has ever been.
And like what I will say is like you guys, because you're no longer going through a city, you are going through like an active guerrilla warfare zone where you guys are dressed like enemies as a wall of fire that you have to stay outside of the range of. As you guys are like, you know, I'm just gonna fucking say like, what is like, so like people are the spears are being thrown over to this like giant eagle basically, like you guys are ducking gunfire. What is like one cool like acrobatic thing like chasing after Rut Round as you guys can hear like he's like crashing through residential buildings, like setting everything on fire. What's like one cool thing that everybody here does to like an acrobatic feat, an athletics feat? Like what does everyone do to look fucking awesome doing this?
I think Bud, as for flying, he feels the wind in his feathers, and he feels like the most free he's felt since we entered the Underhand.
Okay.
And like he's, I think, above his friends. He's flying the highest to avoid spears. But he also maybe sees some of that exhaustion from them of like, you know, you haven't seen the sun, you haven't seen the stars. And so using that Cosmic Omen, I think he like opens his wings and there's like almost this glowing magic of a star constellation pattern on his wings that like lights the way for his friends, and so they feel a little bit lighter. They feel like a fresh breeze from the sea air coming in from the outside, and it lifts them just enough so they can do whatever cool shit they're gonna do.
This and while inspiring your friends with this mud, all of the slaves that are currently chucking spears at you because they're so hungry, they look up, and the starry tattoos across your eagle form is the first time for many of them that they have seen the stars in years, as they look to you not as food, but as an omen of good luck, and they will no longer hunt you for food. Amazing. Okay, that's Mud. Who else got something cool they want to do?
I think as I am holding Cowrie and I am flying with my big lightning astral arms, I see out of my peripheral vision a spear that is being thrown at us, and I quickly shift the weight of Cowrie into my one arm, and I just like bat the spear down as it's like being tossed towards us. Yeah.
This protective strength of a storm roiling around you, Cowrie, as you're secure in her's arms. Incredible.
Yeah.
Cowrie, Olive, anything cool that you do?
Given that I failed the roll and her is carrying me and doing awesome fucking shit, seeing you bat down the spear, I'm going to quickly use minor illusion to cast kind of like a laurel crown wreath of lightning around your head, just to make you look like especially cool.
I look like
Hell
a
yeah.
god.
as like you have this like wreath, like this like circlet like around your head, basically, as your electric field, like the ones that you can't like slap with your arms and your wings, bullets are being caught in like your magnetic field around you, like protecting yourself and Cowrie. Olive, what do you do to look fucking awesome in this like city in fucking chaos, bullets and spears flying, everything's on fire?
Olive is dancing amidst the bullets, just twirling in the air out of the range of the bullets as they sail, and she looks and tries and identifies one of the shooters. She'll take the bandana down, make eye contact with them, wink, and message, "We are not your enemy."
So someone like a slave like runs over, one of like the same kind of like the pod that you guys might like seen before, like some people like maybe they're like running from the factory, grabs like a lever action rifle, locks in on you, Olive, as you pull that down, and looks and sees you guys flying, sees the stars of mud, and immediately goes like, they're fine, not them, and just tries to like keep the heat off of you guys, as you can't get a sense of like who's winning this battle right now. It's just fucking chaos all around you as you're able to run Roundbone down in these streets. Ducking and diving throughout all these burning buildings here, and you guys are able to see maybe like 50 yards away from you, like 150 feet, wall of fire still behind him, the scent of burning flesh following him wherever he goes. You guys are able to see what he is shooting for here. 2 goblins on either side of a circular, like closed off, like it's almost like a small door, basically. It's maybe about like 6 feet tall by 6 feet wide, with like metal like latched doors in front, kind of like keeping it shut. But it's not attached to a building. You guys, being so fast, were able to follow Roundbone as deep into the northern section of the Underhand as possible, and you guys have reached where the wooden like vertical city has met like the mountain walls like of this canal, basically. So you're past any kind of point of like any kind of like infrastructure, and you're in like a rocky-esque terrain. As you reach this like wall, you're able to see these like these 2 goblin guards on either side are being actively shanked to death and like shot by like slaves that have like run up on them and like began to kill them, essentially. And what you realize, you remember what was said before. There are tunnels in the Underhand, because again, like this is like goblins being native here, being like a subterranean species. He's shooting right now for a goblin tunnel access point to get deep into the mountain of the fist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You don't know where he's going, but you know that he's trying to get, like, underground, essentially.
Okay.
And you guys have about 50 yards before he... And again, all is going to happen in, like, one round, essentially, as he is moving insanely fast, as his plan is to smash through those doors, and as it is a rock terrain, his fire will disappear. It is arguable if there are even lights within these tunnels, and he will disappear into the Mountain of the Fist if you let him get away.
I want to try, just in case it does anything, and if his mental constitution is especially weak. As we figure out that he is aiming for the tunnels and that it will be much harder for us to get him once he's in there, I want to cut my hands and try and cast message to him.
Okay.
Because if I'm just like picturing him and casting in his general direction, it should reach him. And I want to try and put on the creepy voice that I was using before to make him think of his mom and say to him, "Mama's waiting for you in the tunnels, darling."
Fucked up. That's a fucked up little thing to do. Give me 1 second, because my combat card is actually with Kate in the office right now, so I need to go grab that.
Wait, Kate, look at his weaknesses.
If you tear it up, then he dies.
Keep the card.
No,
It's
I don't have
Jumanji
it.
rules.
I don't have
It's
it.
behind you on my desk. You guys play around. I'll be back in 1 second.
Go, go, Kate, go, go, go.
Go tear it up.
Get
It's
there first,
Jumanji
get there
rules.
Yes, Kate.
You can
tear
get
it
him.
up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Gotta love having like an actor girlfriend.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I actually got
He
You
died.
should show it to him, but why does he put his
This
headphones on?
this is the consequences of dating an actor, you know?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm-
The psychological warfare.
I know what saves he has.
Psychological.
Okay, so we're gonna say with that.
Are you sure?
You grabbed it, you sneaky fox. You know, to keep me honest then, how about this?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
So I'm gonna say, so Carrie, what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 16.
With a 16, okay, so we got a 16 there. Kate, can you please tell me what his charisma modifier is?
-2.
-2. Okay.
Ooh.
So this dude is. Everybody feel bad for him. He's clearly traumatized from all of this.
Not that bad.
He had a bad
He's
childhood.
a slaver!
Yeah, no, this guy's a fucking bastard. So with a
We
-2,
all had bad childhoods.
He needs
We
an-
all had bad
We
childhoods.
all had bad childhoods.
using
have
my
a
mithril
childhood.
dice. I need an 18 or higher for him to pass and not believe what you just said. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Here's it gonna be. With a 7 on the die.
Yo.
Okay.
For a 5, he hears these echoes in his mind. And I'm going to say, roll a quick D4 for me, Darby. And we're going to say that 1 is left, 2 is right, 3 is straight, 4 is backwards.
4.
4? And this is the end of the sheriff.
Okay.
As what he does is he hears this in his mind, and
Nice, Darby,
you guys are able to
nice.
hear. His rotational body comes to a stop. You see he pivots, and he begins racing basically back down the same wall of fire that he just made. Wall of fire all around him, as he is essentially immune to fire damage now, thanks to like these horrible mutations and horrible disfigurement, as he is now rocketing towards you guys as fast as he can. There will be a very brief window where he's going to be right underneath you inside of a wall of fire before he's going to shoot past you and go God knows where. Cowrie, incredible play. Darby, very impressed. Olive, almost said Moss. Who's Moss? Mud. What do you guys do now? Who wants to like try to take a shot at this guy?
I mean, I can.
Now he's inside
If
of a
I
wall
want.
of fire.
Well, here's the thing. Can I cast Create or Destroy Water and douse all the fire? Or is the fire helping us?
So the
thing.
fire right now is hindering you because if there was gonna be like a melee attack on him, so he's currently obscured and he's inside of a wall of fire, so it can't hurt
Okay.
him. But if you wanted to create water, you could make a chunk of it where there'd be a brief period where melee attacks and range attacks would just be like at standard. They wouldn't be like disadvantage.
And I'm gonna do that and set it up for Olive and her.
Okay. Mud, how does your create water look? You are an eagle right now. Like an owl. Like an owl.
Like an
Like an
owl.
owl.
I think that's too funny to not do. Just a jet, a fucking fire hose of water out of my beaked mouth.
A pod of slaves, like some with like bullet wounds, slash marks, like taking like the cowboy hats and everything. They go, look to the star eagle, for the constellations show the way. Maybe not. He's not. Nobody laugh. Nobody laugh. We've all felt like that. As you vomit like an enormous fucking torrent of water, and you're able to make what's like the diameter of that, if there is one.
It is a 10 gallons of clean water in a 30-foot cube.
Okay, well, 30-foot cube. There is going to be a 30-foot chunk where there is no fire. As you don't do it where he is, you do it where he's going to be. So as he's rocketing towards you all, he emerges from the fire. Steam erupts all around him. Not a fog cloud, just regular steam, as he's not protected by fire in this moment. Olive, what are you guys doing?
Why, I oughta...
From the sky, I will hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? What are you doing?
Through my revolver.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna do 1 shot with the katana gun, but if I don't get him from far, I'm gonna swoop down to try to get in melee range.
Okay. Now, Kate, what was his AC from last time?
16.
16. It's going to be an attack roll from both of you with a ranged attack. You got to meet or beat a 16.
Okay.
Only one of these has to connect because any attack will kill him.
I can
My
give a
first
D6.
attack miss.
I can give a D6.
We'll save that for 1 second. Hold on.
No, I'm good. I got it. Excuse me. 17.
17, and Gab, what'd you get?
Oh, I missed. It was like a 10.
Okay, and with a 10, Cowrie, causing him to turn around. An insane strategy to buy you guys enough time to run him down. Mud, with this amazing idea to remove his defenses with a create water to take out this chunk of a firewall. Olive and her katana gun into your hand, reloaded. As he emerges out of the fire, a glance off of this mithril armor, still red hot, glowing, causing him immense pain. No damage done, but just enough force to cause a small little crack, a gap that would lead directly into his goblin collarbone neck, collection of arteries and veins and bone. And a small opening is all the gunslinger Olivine Terraborg needs. Olive, describing what it looks like as you are able to basically, I'll say incapacitate or kill. You can have one final confrontation or you can kill him right now. What does Olive do?
Apologies. Describe what the setting he is on. Is he on a cliff or?
You guys are deep into the city right now. So there's a massive rock wall right in front of you where there's no built up buildings or anything. It's literally the rock mountain canal wall of the Underhand, and then there's industry behind you, all these factories and buildings and everything. There's a wall of fire leading forward that has then stopped, and he has begun going back down the same path that he was setting behind him. And in this slim gap opening where Mud so expertly removed a chunk, there is one opening in his armor that leads right to his goblin neck area. It would require a marksman shot, which you are able to make.
Specifically, I don't go in for the kill. I want to go for whatever mechanism causes him to roll. I want to completely stop him in his tracks.
Okay. So you are able to. So how does the bullet or your Eldritch Blast, whatever you want to call it, how does that enter his body then? Describe it to me.
'Cause he doesn't have eyes anymore, right?
Nope. Totally blind.
He hears the plink of a bullet off of his armor. And then he hears the ocean as a dark tendril pulls him out of his rolled form and lays him flat on the ground.
What you're all able to see is Olivine is able to, not having any time to think, takes a single shot, erupting out, the explosion of gunfire being masked by as a tendril explodes out of her revolver barrel, and it It is damage to him, certainly, but but not enough to like immediately. He doesn't explode. He's not destroyed, but he is withered away. Because that is what salt water does to metal. As we can follow the projectile into this gap created by her, and this potent, almost toxic salt water is able to go into this mechanized, like, core armor, like almost like a belt that he wears, which causes the spinning of his armor. Almost like some kind of clockwork scientific design that rusts and ages by 500 years, falling apart underneath him as he... as whether it is the corrosion of the armor around him, whether it is the impacts as he tumbles towards all of you, as Sheriff Roundbone, having almost no muscle, having almost no skin, no eyes, his armor... he comes out of his ball form, and he lays on his back, still burning and dying in front of you all. As he is at 0 hit points, he is close to death, and if anyone wants the killing blow, he is able to talk one last time. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna swoop down. Before she was like, we have to know how he found us.
Yes, we do.
But
I also, while we're in the sky, I'd like to make a perception check to make sure nobody has potentially seen us that we don't want to be seen by.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a quick perception check. I'm just trying to find music right now.
And I do one as well.
Yeah, sure.
do one as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
also, Drew, sorry to tack it on, but cantrips count for wild magic searches, right?
Yes.
Then I've searched.
Natural 20 for a 31.
Damn.
Give me 1 second here. I just need to take a second to find some music. I don't know why I can't find this right now.
You don't think that the playing Tomodachi Life ASMR is a good fit
No.
for this?
You know, I'm just gonna be honest. No, I do not. Why?
No, I do not.
Is it Cowboy?
Is anybody else somewhat invested in SNL since Jeremy Colhane joined the cast?
Crazy
Yes.
tonal shift.
Absolutely.
I've been meaning to watch.
There was somebody made his like Mr. on Blast in Tomodachi Life. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's funny. I've seen
Mr.
clips on TikTok.
Blast.
His
Love
Tucker
watching.
Carlson impression is so good.
What are we doing here?
What's happening here? What's going on?
That was pretty good too, Kate.
Thank you.
That was good.
My impression of Jeremy Colhane doing Tucker Carlson.
Kate's Jeremy's
What's going
Tucker.
What's going on? What's happening?
Which, if you haven't seen the new Game Changer, that was also very fun.
Oh my god, it was so good. I liked it a lot.
I've seen oh, sorry, go.
No,
back to
no,
DD.
please, can't finish, please.
Everybody, deep breath.
Perception checks. Nat 20, and what else we get?
Get 10.
I get 10? With a nat 20, chaos all around you, dust being kicked up, the smell of burning wood and gunpowder in the air. As you guys are able to tip your caps up, look left, look right, there's no way that Deadshot Dread would be able to look far enough in here to get eyes on any of you. But also, any slaver, as bottom feeding as they may be, well, they're too preoccupied with their own mortality to give any of you half a damn. As you guys are completely obscured by the wall of fire, by the smoke, by the gunfire, by everything, as you guys have this like small little interaction to yourselves. Perfect.
Yeah.
Also, please forgive me, DM, for I have surged.
Yep, I got you. Hold on.
We surged again.
I'll be
Meanwhile,
right back. I'm grabbing
I'm
cake.
surging.
Olive becomes a chicken. What
And
number did you get?
I believe. So I don't think.
Wait. Like actually a chicken?
No, I don't know. I don't know the number.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'll be right back.
I went back through my notes. I surged 2 for 1 now.
Yes, you
because of the
do.
Gifts from Umberly, which
Yes.
think we've forgotten.
Yes. Yes.
About.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a 62 and a 20. What does that get me?
A 62! We're fucked! It's revivify on all our mortal enemies, and they all get teleported right here.
Like again.
Again!
We are so fucked.
Alan! Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
And a 20, you said. Okay.
Yes.
Drew's gonna come back and say you're actually a chicken.
You actually
laugh.
did roll the chicken number.
The chicken number?
Yep.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Number.
So
He turns into a chicken.
for the 60, for the 62,
Oh, 62.
and I'm gonna read this as it comes off.
What was the bald
Wait.
number?
Well, I already got that one. Am I still bald?
Your hair's growing back
Yeah.
slowly.
Okay.
I'll
fuzzy.
All the way-
I'll let you
can,
determine
like,
how long
flip
your
it.
hair is, but
Okay.
Flip it on the
Wild.
side.
for a 62,
Uh-huh.
Sheriff Rut Roundbone lays there, dying. He believed himself to be baptized by Mithril. He came up with a cool name for himself and maybe a new ability combat card that will never see the light of day.
Rip.
And as he has no eyes, all he's able to hear is as the boots of all of you begin approaching him. More specifically, the crackling of electricity, lightning arcing off of her. All this anger, this combat, the pain that you're all feeling from the wounds you have sustained. As you approach Sheriff Rut Roundbone, Olive, your surge, the water all around you, the steam that you must walk through to get to his body, what affects everyone around you. As everybody around you within 30 feet of you gains vulnerability to lightning damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
As you surge with power as like your like storm wings grow arms, as you're like this like weird combination of like barbarian, Rahi, her like fucking incredible aura coming off of her right now.
Ah!
For the
I
20,
taste pennies in my mouth.
for the 20, I'm gonna tell you what that does after. You'll see what I'm doing here. After
Okay.
Sheriff Rut Roundbone is like dead. Make sense?
I turn into a chicken. Got
Well,
it.
we're gonna get to it. But with that,
got
he as he's laying there, what do you all do? He's got like 30 seconds left of him. He's gonna die very soon.
I get in his face and say, "How did you know where we were?"
That's what Olive does. Anybody else?
I'm just getting ready to like. I'm getting ready to be a little messy. I'm waving a starry wisp in my hand just to take him out before maybe, or you know what? Never mind. His fate is already sealed.
Anybody else? Anything?
I'm just circling ahead, making sure we're all safe.
Do the most cowboy shit you can.
I'll hide my mouth behind my hand and cast message again to say to be mama and say tell the nice woman what she wants to know, and maybe I'll be kind.
You never thought any woman was nice. I'm beginning to think that I shouldn't have listened to you. The mama thing is rapidly not working for him anymore.
Yeah. Then he instead hears in a very cowrie voice, "It was worth a shot."
Yeah. Who are you working for? Her. Any kind of intimidation tactics here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out my katana gun. I'm kind of just gonna like point it at different spots on his chest, like put the barrel in his chest in like different areas.
I think the most fucked up thing about that, raw as hell, is that even if you pierce into his chest, like cut his skin, whatever he has remaining, he literally cannot feel it as his nerves have been burned off.
Dang.
It's arguable if he can feel pain at all anymore.
So he can't even feel me like pushing into his chest.
If you like compress his chest, he can like feel his chest move inward, but it's like if you stabbed him, he couldn't feel it.
Yeah, then it's like me pushing in on his chest and like compressing it so he at least feels a little something.
He like can't like breathe as well anymore as he looks over to Olive. Olive, like, do you like threaten him in any kind of way? What do you do?
Yeah, I get in, I'm in his face and I'm saying, I will keep you alive for as long as it takes for you to tell us who sent you.
Oh, go ahead and I'm gonna say give me a quick intimidation check.
With pleasure. Haha! Not 20!
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
For a total of 28.
Oh yeah.
Olive with a nat 20. Flames all around you. Everyone here, her, Cowrie, Mud, you're able to see shadows paint themselves on the walls all around you. And you're able to see the hulking figure of 9 rows shark head, hundreds of sharpened teeth. The hulking figure of the all-god cleric, tentacle arm, sword, grasped in the suckers. Olive, in this moment, you are able to put an image into his mind to scare him into telling you something. What image do you, like with Umberlee's power, do you flash into his mind?
The sight that he cannot see, which is all these slaves running around killing slavers and breaking the collars from their necks.
You were able to, like, you see, like, whirlpools form back in his eye sockets as he looks out, looks to each of you, can see, like, these, like, slaves, like, revolting, everything's burning around him, his city in peril, in pain, as his iron grip on the underhand is slipping away, and he's able to see, like, the 4 of you, like, Mud kind of, like, keeping the peace here, Cowrie standing, her katana gun kind of pressed into his chest, kind of, like, boot on his chest, basically, and Olive right in his face, horrifying shadows, flames licking everything, as you were able to kind of, like, grab him, like, kind of pull him close to you, as he goes, "Did I say I recommend that you look closely at the company you keep? Friends, fathers, brothers, even mothers will betray you and cause you great pain."
Mothers? Who's the informant?
No more
I'm gonna
riddles,
do a healing
name.
word on him if it keeps him alive.
Well, okay, that's hilarious because you watch him die right in front of you.
I do spare the dying. I don't have spare the dying. I just do a healing word. Or hold on. Maybe I won't have to do it. Maybe I won't have to do that. Give me a second.
Give me one second. I'm gonna get a religion check for him real quick. Hold on.
Let me cook. I don't have it. You know what? Never mind.
With as you are able to feel some kind of like force, like if any kind of like spells are cast, like try to keep this guy alive, keep him like alive. Some kind of like religious force like interrupts any kind of like healing spells to like call him to the afterlife. If everyone's gonna be a religion check, please please go ahead. DC for this is gonna be like a 15.
17.
17.
Hold on.
13.
13.
Religion. 10.
10.
Arcana, finally a good roll. 24.
Well, it's funny because it's religion, but I'll honor the 24 no matter what.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Hey, you're good.
18.
18?
Plus 3 is 21.
21. Olive, very well read. Her tapped into these, like, the energy that binds beings together. You, give me 1 second here. You're able to feel almost like chains wrap around the soul of Sheriff Rut Roundbone, as you're both able to feel the influence of the goblin god Maglubiet latch around him. This, like, what you guys would know about Maglubiet here is that he is like a lawful evil, like stereotypical, like goblin deity that is devoted to, like, the hierarchy of goblin society, of chaos, of grand feasts, of raiding. As Sheriff Roundbone, his mother, perhaps some kind of priestess, himself, kind of like executing this kind of like lawful evil lifestyle, having been his soul consigned to Maglubiet, to the goblin afterlife. Magic trying to keep him from that afterlife is rejected.
Okay.
As he... And with one final sizzle, the mithril is able to puncture into his bone, is able to rapidly melt his bones, as you all standing there watch as his body literally melts into a pool of mithril, blood, sinew, and armor as he rapidly dissolves as a person.
Right. We need to have a discussion back at the house.
Alrighty.
With a 20 for a wild magic surge.
Oh, right.
What
Yes.
what the hell?
Chaos
What the helly?
all around you.
All around us, chickens.
As
Come on, Jared. The bit would be so funny if you just turned Olive into a chicken.
I'm gonna honor that roll.
A
As
bald chicken.
this pool of mithril and bone and goblin remains, it falls through the floor, this wooden floor, and begins to splatter down, rain down upon the floor beneath you. Set it on fire, melt through it again, as you're gonna see a hole is just appearing, going right down through the northern half of the Underhand as fires erupt on every single floor going down. As that happens, the only thing left from this combat, you're able to feel the blood soaking into your clothes, the ash kind of making you smell like a cigar at the end of its rind, and you can feel sand all over you like you're uncomfortable. And this sand that makes you uncomfortable, well, it makes you think of home, the Crunch House. And all of this sand is pulled off of your bodies, pulled together in between each of you, turns into a dust devil as Lele appears in between all of you. As with a 20, I shit you not. What do you mean the Wild Magic Surge's website's down? Hold on, 1 second.
Say your name, generator.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
A devil whose CR is equal to your level appears near you.
Cool.
Happens to be
That's our baby.
the nearest devil is Lele, as Lele appears in between all of you.
King.
Hey, Lele.
And goes, "Yes, you have made the slavers suffer here. Excellent work."
Thanks, King.
How are all the little ones at home?
They are doing phenomenal. We actually have new guests that just arrived.
Yes, we sent them there. Lele,
Yes.
did anyone in the house speak to the sheriff?
Did anyone in the house speak to the sheriff? The sheriff has not been home, no. After your departure, I'm just trying to
Did anyone leave the house? Perhaps.
Everyone left the house. Oh my god, I need
Even
to.
Landon.
Landon left. Cutter Cat left. I'm trying to remember the names. I'm so sorry here.
Thrill of Life and Jiminy.
Thrill of Life, Jiminy Tongue Twister, Artie Banks, and Bahono. They all left the house.
Did they say where they were going?
Artie Banks and Bahono said they were going back to the penthouse. Meanwhile, Langdon, Cutter Cat, Thrill of Life, and Jiminy Tongue Twister said they were going to go raise the slave populations of the southern half of the city, to be aware of when the fires erupted. I don't think they expected it to happen so soon. They might still be out of the house right now, I'm not sure. But also, they said that they would, they said they were going to do something else. They also said they were going to start inviting people to the party. It was going to happen very soon. Looks around. The party should probably happen soon, by the way. This place is falling apart quickly.
Yes, we need to rest and then we will have a party. But first, we need to have a house meeting, if you will.
Okay. Dare I say that the chaos which is erupting around us may accelerate the timeline?
Yes, no, the party will be happening sooner rather than later, but we are hurt.
Okay, sounds good. Then I guess I'm just going to. And
who has the best relationship with Lele?
Her. He's her familiar.
Goes, oh, I'm your familiar. Yes. So her. So hold on. So you have wings now. So I'm just going to kind of like, yeah.
And he tries to like climb on you, and like sand gets in like all of your like cracks and like your armpits and everything. And he's like,
so I can't move unless there's sand underneath me, and there's no sand here. So I just kind of need to hitch a ride with you. Is that okay?
No problem. Just hop on my back.
Okay. No, I have to be inside, or I'm gonna get blown away.
Okay, I will hold on to you. I will
Okay.
put you in one hand. I will have you, and in my other hand, I will have Cowrie.
Okay. Okay. Then I will.
he summons himself
Seeing
together.
if I have anything.
He summons himself into a handful of sand that you're able to hold in your hand. A little face appears in the sand.
I'm leaking a little bit.
This is spilling out.
You didn't need to turn into sand.
He can go in
I'm
the bag of
only
holding.
sand. I didn't choose to be like this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have a bowl from when I gave some almonds to Mud.
Oh, okay.
Here, Layla, you sit in here.
Oh, there's an almond in here. Excellent.
He kind of like gets into the bowl real quick.
Oh, I love almonds.
Dry as can be.
He's in the bowl.
Little wooden bowl.
Is this better than being in crevices?
Lele, are you
Yes.
okay?
I'm scared, man. I was in the bottom. The house is my home, and there's no sand anywhere, and I couldn't move.
I know. But we're so grateful you're here.
Oh,
As like a spear kind of goes over us.
Someone goes, no, not them. They just killed the sheriff.
Do we need to go see this Winchester guy at all? Do we need to grab him?
He's in a barrel. Yes, we should probably go get him. Yes, at the back. We should go back to the Deadeye first, and then get some rest.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Then with that, heading back to the Deadeye, you guys are gonna take the gondola across the canal to the southern half of the Underhand, go to the Deadeye Saloon, and then head back up to the Crunch House to get ready for the party and have a house meeting. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then with that, take a very quick break. Sound good?
You're-
Yes, and yes.
I know what Mud's injuries are. So.
We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that for when we get back. But everyone having fun so far?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Incredible. Then gotta hit the meme. Quick 6-7 minute break. We'll be back with more D&D. Sound good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Then we will see you guys soon. Peace out. And we are back. All right. Now, for any of those watching on YouTube, I now have to do 100 arm raises because don't ask for the context, it's too complicated. But
I'll do them too.
Darby, we're gonna do it together then. Incredible, love it. But you all are able to return to the Crunch House. Emerging.
first.
What's up? Huh? What?
We're going to the Deadeye first to get Remington.
Sorry, you all return to the Deadeye. You're all able to, again, the chaos of the northern half of this city left behind you as you have created this revolution in its wake. As you look back, look for the fires. That is the sign. There are plenty of fires now, littering the vertical layers like it is a building with electricity in the evening of a city street. As you are able to smell the sense of warfare and destruction and embers and smoke and gunpowder as people are rushing on these gondolas to get people from the slaver section to the slave section to try to quell this rebellion which is kicked off. Will it be successful? Who knows, but some heavy hitters might get there unless a house party gets in their way. But as you guys are able to begin walking through the southern section, what's up?
I'm talking to you, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No problem. Moving to the southern half of the city. Y'all are able to hear that the city streets have gone quiet. That whatever slaving cowboys left around here have instructed people, stay inside. Shutter your windows, lock your doors until we got this situation under the covers. And with that, you were able to walk into the deserted Deadeye Saloon. And with that, the floor is yours. What do you do? Darby, count them down.
This is on my part of Zoom. Drew and Darbs are right next to me.
I'm not DMing. I'm just waiting for you to see what you guys do.
I'm gonna start overturning, opening up barrels to see which one Remington is in.
You were able
Yeah,
to.
and I'll help as well.
You were able to so easily find him. The scratch marks. I hope someone's counting these, by the way, because I'm not.
I'm counting mine. You're going too fast, man.
D&D might have to be put on hold for a little bit. I can't count and do the voices.
I also can't count and think at the
I
same
was not
time.
counting.
I think we're like 25.
No, I'm ahead of you.
Let's just sit here and quiet.
Nope.
Let's just
Yeah.
sit
50.
here.
Can you guys like role play or something? Or
It's a little. I'm sorry. It's a little distracting.
It's a little distracting.
I'll pull not Moss in the game. I'll pull Mud and Olive aside and we'll stand around the barrel and we'll just we're just gonna start poking what's his name? Remington?
I think we
Yeah.
should take him out. I think we should
He
take
is-
him out of
let's
the
just say he's
Take him
unconscious
out.
until I get to 100.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take my katana gun and just kind of like push it around to see if he's alive.
Insane
He's
decision.
unconscious.
I think he's just. Yeah. I think he's just unconscious.
I'm gonna quick. I'd have to phrase this really specifically, so I think I'm gonna need a second.
I just didn't want to like touch a dead body right now. You know, my hands. are clean.
Your hands are what?
Clean, I
100.
just washed
Okay.
them at the bar behind.
Aren't you
us.
tired?
Right.
Shoulders are a little bit sore, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
no.
My
I
point
need
has
to
been
know-
proven.
This is one of my physical therapy exercises, and then I have to add in a weight when I'm feeling
I
okay.
need an update tomorrow on how both of your shoulders are feeling.
Let me add in, just for context, any kind, and this is Drew rulebook optional approved. Any
Rulebook.
kind of exercise is valid exercise, and there should be no shaming. If someone is moving their body and getting a good sweat, that is amazing. That is great, and you should do that honestly as often as you can. We are human beings. We need to move our bodies in order to stay healthy. So don't be sedentary. If you're gonna play D&D, stand. No, that's just me though.
Okay.
Yo, what is that? And that is the next combat map we will be fighting on. What is that?
Come on, everyone. Come
Oh,
on,
the Joy Wave
everyone.
shirt.
Yeah.
Is it the Coliseum?
It's
It looks like it.
There's like
It's
a
a
cat
cat.
in a arena.
Oh yeah. Cat in arena.
Anyway,
The final boss of this game is a big old cat.
I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to show you
Okay.
my shirt. I was standing up because
I know.
Drew said.
I know. But yeah, so try to do 100 of any exercise. That's be a one punch man. Hell yeah. But
It might even just be like heel raises, you know?
those are fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
Seated.
I once did those in college with a 45-pound like plate to my chest. I did 50 in a row. Next day, got out of bed, my legs collapsed underneath me. Woke up my roommate too. He thought I was dying.
Whoops.
But
I
what's up?
sorry.
No, what's up, Moss?
No, I was just thinking about there was one time that I woke up in the middle of the night. This is not funny. It's not funny. I woke up in the middle of the night and my body fully was not online yet. And so I rolled in the bed and went, I had to like army crawl. Because I could stand up fine. It was the walking that was the problem. And then it's not funny.
You were like a baby. Your mom at the bottom of the stairs. Come on. Okay.
All right. Deep breath, everyone. Lock back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But with that, you open up this barrel, and what you're able to see is a disheveled, slightly bloodied Remington Winchester. You're able to see he's in a soaked, sweated through suit. Same as before, you were able to see like a stack of like 7 or 9 graham crackers and a bottle of water, still corked. He is tied up with his hands behind his back. He has a gag in his mouth. He has his feet bound, and he is inside of this barrel that had a single air hole.
Oh man.
Let's pull him out of the barrel.
Ooh, yeah. I'll slice the thing around his mouth real quick with a dagger.
I'll
goodness me.
Craft a carrot for him to chew on.
He eats it like Bugs Bunny. He looks over and he goes, Mud, oh goodness, good to see you again. Oh,
Good to see you. Good to see you.
you need to be on the lookout for a lady that looks exactly like me.
We already met.
my-
The
you
revolution has started.
What?
It had to start a little bit earlier. But our plan is still the same. We're still gonna try and do our best to take out the major guys all in one fell swoop.
Okay.
But
I've been in there for
It's
about 2
happening.
days now, so it's been a little bit of a
What happened?
lots happened.
Yeah.
So a now. I'm not sure now because I don't really dig the authorities around here, but maybe we should go to the sheriff because an old Arakakra man and what looked like a half-elf woman, they came in and they asked me if I knew a lot of people around here, if I ever do business with Curve Cut. I say she's in the bar all the time, and next thing I know, bam, bottle of my favorite bourbon crossed my head, and then I woke up in a barrel.
They're good.
the sheriff
Who's
is
good?
dead.
You guys are busy. A lot's happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In 2 days, yes.
And when
The
did you guys
Arakakra
last?
and the half elf.
When did you guys
They're,
last
they're
see
on their
him?
own journey. They'll be okay. Sorry.
What does that mean? They're still here?
It's complicated.
It was a weird decision to
Complicated.
knock me out and then not run my bar.
And then what?
Not
and then not run the bar.
replacing me
Okay.
was an interesting thing. What exactly was her plan then?
To get to Curve Cut.
Is Curve Cut dead?
No.
No.
Oh, thank God.
To bring
The
Curve
sheriff
Cut.
is though.
Curve Cut, I think, is out of commission. I think Curve Cut is being.
Curve
Right.
Cut needs to go.
What?
Yeah.
No, Curve Cut's a good guy.
Oh no, that's
Go
fine.
home. Home.
Go home.
Oh, okay, understood. Now,
If
what?
you'd
Like
if you'd
home
like
being
to if you'd like to see her,
Yeah, and the home
Where
being
to go?
Zomway Fu.
You know, I got a pretty bad head injury here. They're going to zombie food. We'll talk about that later. I got a pretty bad head injury here. I need to make sure this place is all shuttered up. If the city is actively in the midst of war, I need to be getting some like food or drink out to some people here.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
What's up?
Here's the thing. With the riots starting sooner than we anticipated, all these slaver lords are going to be on edge, and we need them to feel relaxed enough to go to a party. So, if we can, I could do a skyride, I was thinking, to get the slaves to, relax for now, rest for now, gather their strength, and then wait for the next signal. But
Are you still an eagle?
No, I've wild shaped. I've wild shaped out of it a while ago.
Well, then, as you wild shape out of this, like we'll say during this conversation, everyone's kind of like able to kind of like rest, get a stiff drink, take stock just for a moment. Mud, what is your critical injury that will be perhaps restored on long rest, perhaps not? What has happened to your body?
To see the fullest extent of the scars, you have to look at me while I'm doing this. Because on this part of my arm and on this part of my arm and my hands is like scarred, stretched tight, wrinkled, burnt flesh. And right here, most of my eyebrow is gone. It's all that same scar tissue, and it goes up past, and so I just have a patch here of no hair, just a big ass scar right there.
My God, you look terrible.
Yeah. Should have turned into an eagle sooner.
Let me get y'all. I got some gauze in the bag right here. Let me help you out.
Thanks.
Got you. He starts kind of like he takes out like a tan bandage, kind of like wraps your head basically. Just kind of like pours some alcohol on it.
Was there anything you wanted with that the light?
Huh?
The light.
Oh yes. So you said that you wanted to give the Everglow to the people. Is that still your intention, or did you have another reason for the Everglow?
When's the last time you guys saw him?
I think only Mud has ever seen him.
Yeah, so because of that, because he wasn't here because Betsy Ross was here last time. Only Mud's ever seen this guy, so he looks up to you and goes, I mean, that's a pretty good idea, honestly, but I mean, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. You look incredibly intimidating, and it's good to have you on our side.
Oh, apologies. I'll take the bandana off my face. I'm Olive. You are the real Remington, yes?
He gets out of the barrel. He gets out of the barrel and he goes, "Yeah, I am. Yes, I am, and I am not an imposter."
That sounds like what an imposter would say.
I have literally no way of proving it because we're meeting for the first time. But it'd be weird if I was the imposter to put myself in a barrel with not enough fucking air holes in it.
A double bluff.
Sure, man.
I'm pretty sure it's you. I'm just
is
fucking
that
with you.
that Curve Cut wants to take the Everglow back to her country.
Not a bad idea.
No.
Okay,
That's a
terrible
bad
idea.
It is a bad idea.
Should we show him, not like fully show him, but give him an idea of how powerful a weapon like that is, or?
Well, let's start first with what would you intend to do with it, Mr. Winchester?
For me, I want to be a silent, helpful part of a revolution to end bondage in this city and eventually the country. I am not a tactician. I am not skilled in combat. Am I a coward? Yes. And what I will do is keep people fed and organize and be like a clandestine kind of like informant, basically. We're using my wealth and privilege to help the underclass.
Are you an electrician?
Insight check.
No. What? There is power and water here, but no.
We might just take the sun though.
Oh.
The Everglow.
Yeah.
Is there any?
So what we
Yes.
are thinking is that we bring the fight from here. We lead the people out of here with the Everglow and bring the fight to the plantation.
Oh, like a full-on invasion type thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only problem with that is going to be Guillotine, Lunette, and Freedom Pass. They're going to be able to funnel us in like cattle into a chute.
How many of them are there?
Of what?
Of the people that would prevent us from doing that.
Well, we're talking about probably several thousand up, we're talking Kenkus. I mean, we're talking like orcs. We're talking like goblins riding rock trolls. We're talking like cyclops, like fucked up, like monsters, like electricity types. There's a lot of like kind of enforcers, kind of keeping the people of the knuckle plantations in line. But the main issue is going to be, if you look to the map of the fist real quick, or the palm of the fist, the main issue is going to be Freedom Crossing. Essentially, there is a ravine that leads to like the proper like finger plantations, like the knuckle plantations, like the finger mines, and that's going to be our choke point. Now we can do it if Guillotine and Lunette die. If they die, it's going to be no problem at all.
We can arrange that.
But all Guillotine's got to do is take a fucking nap, and then Lunette's just going to kind of pepper us with a gun.
What do you mean Guillotine needs to take a nap?
So Guillotine's the size of a hill. Guillotine is enormous. Lunette constantly is talking about like, it doesn't actually have like a slaver like lord like house manor here. Lunette's always talking about how much she loves interior decorating, how much she loves putting extensions on her house. She built her house onto Guillotine's back, and so whenever Guillotine takes a nap, Guillotine becomes like a rocky, like hill, like mountainous outcropping because of how enormous of like a mountainous troll this is. And so, let's say Guillotine gets up to Freedom Crossing and just takes a nap right in the fucking middle. It's going to become like an impassable bundle of rocks and hill with the perfect kind of machine gun position on it.
Gotcha.
So we need to
But
take them out
the
first.
troll itself, Guillotine, is like friendly.
The troll gate. Oh, I mean, the stories I've heard is that Guillotine got their name. Now, look, hobgoblins have an ability to kind of bond with like lower intelligence creatures, essentially, and become not like soul bonded, but become like rider and mount, essentially, kind of like a ranger-esque ability.
Easy.
Basically, yeah. And the story that I heard was that Guillotine was able to take, so Guillotine being this like a mountain troll, was able to take a hill troll, crush the head off of the hill troll, and then drink the blood that came out of the stump. And so we're talking about like a 100-foot tall troll killing a 30-foot tall troll with one hand. So I don't know if Guillotine's a good person.
No, I don't
So-
think Guillotine can be reasoned with.
Are you okay?
Well, you just said are you sure you're not a tactician? You seem to know how things work around here.
No, people come in, they drink. I mean, I constantly hear like stories, people yammering on. I feed them whiskey, they give me tales, things of that nature.
So we're gonna send a bunch of slaves to their death.
So, or we don't do that, and instead they can light their way for a time, and then once things are cleared upstairs, then they can see the sun. Because we do have a more substantiated... Ooh. There is an army at the house. There is also still the Totonga troops waiting for the signal.
And the silent chorus.
Yes. So we don't have to send slaves to their death.
Yeah. Well, okay, so what if we get, everything settled now? They'll be waiting for a signal next, and in
Yes.
time, we get the slave lords into our house, blow it up.
Sure.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right.
We need to figure out how to lock down this house, and we also have some conversations with some nosy,
Yes.
spilling gossip people.
Some gossip mongers.
Mr. Winchester, just to be safe, what is something about you that would guarantee that you're not an imposter?
He kind of purses his lips real quick and he goes, "There's one person that I hope I'm able to redeem. My heart belongs to Betsy Rattlesnake Jones.
I knew how to quit you.
I think that she has had a difficult life, and I don't believe half the stories they tell about her. I think she's a woman that can be changed.
And what has she done?
Depends what you want to believe. She's constructed the railways linking the knuckle plantations. She's in the process of adding more gondolas in here, the tendons. And she took over her parents' railway company after they were kicked out of Golden Steam, came here. And after her parents passed, she took it over, and successful businesswoman. He doesn't know your plan, by the way. He does not know who you're planning to invite to this house party.
I looked to the others to see if this is something we want to tell him.
Why is it that you believe that? What makes you think that?
We're like kind of getting personal with me now, but
Can I also, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Can I also make an insight check to see if he's lying or like only telling half the truth?
give me an insight check, yeah. And what he says to you, Carrie, he goes, truth be told, I never been that good with women. But, before my parents passed, they wanted me to have a beautiful wife that made me happy, that was smart as a whip and as raw as a tiger, and Betsy was all those things to me. We had a torrid affair a couple of years back, but it didn't work out. My heart still belongs to her, though. What was that insight check?
Okay.
15.
15? With a 15, Remington has a flawed perception of her. This is love blinding better judgment. And the stories that you have all heard about the rattlesnake, Betsy Jones, those are probably more to be believed.
Well, Remy, if you need to figure out for yourself whether this woman's redeemable, you need to talk to the people she employs.
I detest the practice. I do. And I hate to say but, however, I dare to find someone successful here that hasn't engaged in the practice. It's a sad reality of how this city operates. I've been seeing it since I was just a child. And
Yeah, you've been seeing it, you haven't been living it.
if I could change the world, I'd get rid of it in a heartbeat. I would. But I understand that I'm not the man of the intelligence, nor the strength, nor the skill to do anything other than put important people in a room together.
Well, it's just a good rule to live by. You want to know what somebody's really like? See how they treat people they think never mattered.
Working in the service industry, owning this saloon, that resonates with him.
All I'm saying.
Well, we'll be in touch. And now we know how to identify you. Stay safe.
I'm gonna stay right here.
In the barrel?
No, I'm out of the barrel. I did in fact leave the barrel.
Gotcha.
But
I thought he was just standing up in it.
But if things get unsafe, I will be getting back in the barrel because apparently nobody
it's
could
probably the
find
best.
me if I'm in there.
Well, we got blown up, so
I'm so blown up, dude.
You're all really hurt. He goes, all right, y'all go and you'll rest.
Yes,
Party
yes,
time
we'll-
on's getting moved up, but
Apologies for your misfortune, but glad to see you're in one piece.
as I am you, Mud, all your friends, fight well, and look forward to seeing you
Yes,
again.
sorry. Olive, carry her,
Olive, Cower, her, Mud.
and Lele is the sand in the bowl.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, what a lawman's little fucked up little dudes.
That's my familiar.
Oh,
Don't be mean.
well, I apologize, little lawman, fucked up little dude.
His name is Lele.
Lily goes, let me get in his cracks.
Lele.
Let me at him.
No.
you don't want to go in his cracks.
No.
Fine.
It's past his bedtime. Let's go.
Get me back to the sand.
Okay.
Good night, Mr. Winchester.
Night, y'all.
Night.
Have a nice evening. As you guys are able to, so basically, night is currently setting around the Everglow. As you guys are able to make your way back up to the Crunch House, and what I'm gonna say is we're gonna be ending off in like 5 minutes. You guys are able to make your way. Actually, give me 1 second here. No, actually, we'll keep it on this. Will we? No, we're gonna go over this.
Will we?
Back to the Crunch House, spelled with a Z. Sign out front. It has a door, purple paint all around, dead tree still in the center. As all the rooms retrofitted, this place has become livable since your time here in the Underhand had begun.
Didn't I fix the tree? Did I make it better or no?
I can't remember if you did. I'll say, yeah, I mean, it's probably in the document. My apologies, I don't have it up in front of me right now.
Sorry.
A tree.
I think Mud would be like...
A tree whose health status is unknown right now in the narrative.
Unknown.
As you guys are able
Listen,
to...
Mud,
What's that? No, what's up?
Mud's the type of guy to go to a nursery and be like, they're treating all the plants so poorly. And their partner being like, we have too many at home. You can't save them all.
You guys are able to...
The tree is decorated like a Christmas tree.
What a Christmas tree!
And in good health, and the branches go into all the rooms.
Amazing
Yeah.
health, ornaments, trinkets everywhere. As you guys are able to like limp in. I'm talking like... Dink, dink, dink. Everybody here, I'm pretty sure below half health, or at least hurt in some capacity. As you're able to walk your way back inside, push an enormous amount of sand out of the way of the door. You're able to see the dust devils kind of like making their way around, furniture everywhere. The decor gotten by Lele from the mom and pop shop from Mama. As you guys are able to walk into the living quarters, and sitting in the living quarters, you guys are able to see the following cast of characters: Jiminy Tongue Twister, Cutter Cat, Thrill of Life, Artie Banks, and Bahono, and Landon, all sitting there. Sitting around talking, as like Artie kind of like bringing over like a bottle of bourbon, talking with like Jimmy and everybody. Everybody looks kind of like run down, like everyone's happy to see you. You're able to walk in and hear Artie go, "Let me get this straight. You got 2 people, same first name, different last names, and you want to kill them for pirating your first name." Cutter Cat goes, "Oi, that is the plan." Artie goes, "I hate to break. I love a woman with a mission. I love a woman with a mission." And it looks over. Everyone goes, "Hey!" Like a big kind of like, "They're back."
Everyone knows your name.
So Hannah goes,
It's good to see you all again.
and Jiminy goes, "Jiminy is jumping for joy as the jamboree has returned." Thrill of Life goes like, "You have returned from your journeys. Welcome back." Like kind of like tiger person, like a tiger leaning basically. Artie Banks gets up and goes, "Now, I do gotta say, welcome back. We've been keeping the place warm. I gotta say, your couch has a permanent impression of my ass cheek. And what I will say is the northern half of the city is on fire. You guys probably had something to do with that, though, right?"
Sit down.
Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know if I have this spell. Give me a second.
You heard the lady of the house. Sit down.
The good
Sit down.
divot in the cushion. I'll be happy to sit. Can I
sit
pour you a
down.
drink?
Back in your
Sit.
impression, please.
Down.
Everybody kind of like stands. Everyone kind of sits back down.
I thought I had Zone of Truth. I don't.
So which one of you fucks ratted us out to the sheriff?
Everyone goes, "Oh, whoa!" Everyone reacts that way and goes,
I take out my katana gun.
"You,
This
you,
isn't a playing matter, people.
you take out your gun." Artie immediately pulls his gun as well. Force a habit, honestly.
Let's all calm down. But we were betrayed, so we're gonna have
Yes.
to do some chatting.
Banks, put your gun down. Her, keep yours up.
All right, then. Banks puts his guns away. Bahono
Oh,
goes,
are Sakar and all them here too, or not yet?
I have a question.
"They haven't gotten here yet. No. What's up?"
Okay.
So Bahono's life is tied to
Artie's.
Artie, yes.
Artie's. Can Artie make Bahono do things against Bahono's will?
Whoa! It's just because they live together. I mean, so no. I mean,
Well, their souls are
Okay.
tethered.
yeah, he could
Yeah.
like. I
They
mean,
were
he has like some
lovers.
bardic spells, but like, what do you mean by that?
Like, could he tell Bahono, go inform the sheriff? You know? Or, well, I guess it wouldn't matter because he'd still be like, and I'm coming with you, so.
Perhaps Bahono could use some kind of like bardic influence, like command. That is possible.
Yeah,
Well, we also know Artie's a very powerful wizard, so
yeah.
It's possible that Artie could command somebody as well. Everyone kind of like puts their like weapons away and goes. Bahono goes,
You mean someone talked to the sheriff? What do you mean?
We were at a meeting, and the sheriff knew where we were and set dynamite and blew up the floor underneath us.
Jiminy kind of like steps up and goes,
An unexpected explosion sent you tumbling towards destruction. Would explain the south side sacrilege that's occurring over there.
Yes. And we heard that you all took a jaunt into the city. Where did everyone go?
I'm going to take this one at a time. And we're going to tackle this next time because I don't want to keep people here for too long. Because everybody here, based upon the planning of last time, has some kind of alibi. As Landon steps up first, Landon says, I wanted to help out by getting any more information out of the Iron Lung concert hall that I could. And I was able to head back there, so if we missed anything from the Iron Lung, and they are rapidly redoing the place after the sheriff closed his investigation. And I got there as Cinta Pleasure was setting up for his debut concert. I only got back here a few hours ago, but I do have... he kind of like searches around really quickly, and he's able to take out like a sheet of basically just like a book of some kind of like a journal, basically picked up somewhere, and he's able to flip it open and is able to show you all Cinta Pleasure's signature and say, I was able to talk with him. He came here, some issue with the Battle of the Bards back in the Arbor, and he was excited to kind of like start anew here in the Underhand. His grand debut show was going to be tomorrow, and I was the one that broke the bad news that the sun is probably going away. So
well, why would you tell?
people, it's being talked about in like upper circles apparently, and believe me, he is not excited for that. His show is probably gonna get delayed. He's pissed off.
And why the hell would you go back to the Iron Lung as you were the one that was in it?
If we missed anything, the monster's gone.
Okay, let's... Your insight check.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And also, I want to ask, you didn't
But
tell
my
him that
point-
you know me, right?
No, he
Did you
actually...
give him the name?
Better.
No, so he actually asked me if I knew Cowrie, and I said no, obviously.
Good,
And I
good.
asked him why, and boy, you have been busy. Nice loot,
Yeah.
by the way.
Thanks.
I got a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Landon is clearly, like, sweating. Like, he's clearly uncomfortable in this moment. And you're able to see, like, but, like, the signature in the journal, like, checks out. He clearly went to go and get Cinta Pleasure's signature from this, and he is telling the truth. He went to go see Cinta.
Okay.
But he's sweating as in uncomfortable.
Well, you have a
Well, we
gun
are
pointed at...
being-
Yeah.
You're pointing a gun at everybody.
Checking. Well, he did say brother. So. He said father, he said brother, and mother.
Mother.
But there's no mothers here.
Next to speak, we have Jiminy Tongue Twister. Kind of like steps up and he goes, I have nothing to show for it, but what I will say to everyone here is that the three of us went to go invite the slaver lords to the party and let them know when that was happening. And I went to go see Mama at the mom and pop shop. Now, she has people in bondage working in aisles, a 9-to-5 hell I wouldn't wish upon anybody. Sad to see her go. She has a wonderful personality. But she understands the party is happening. Soon I gave her the address. And so we'll be able to get some like invitations out, kind of like call them in. It seems that maybe soon, and kind of like looks over and like sees the intense chaos of the northern side of the city as he looks out across the canal.
Yes, the party is still on, and we intend to throw it. However, we cannot do that if there is distrust in the house. So I would encourage all of you to answer honestly.
Cutter Cat steps up and goes, I will...
Me.
I'll tell you right now, I was the one that did it. I hate that I did it. It was a horrible mistake. Cutter Cat comes up. Cutter Cat steps up and goes, I was able to find Betsy Rattlesnake Jones. She loved talking to me. She complimented my glutes a thorough amount. She was clearly she's focused on a lot of lower body work right now. But let her know again the address where the party's going to be. That's going to be happening soon.
Does it look like her and Jiminy are telling the truth?
Insight check.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
I use a
Natural
luck
20.
point.
Nat
I'm
20?
not gonna use a luck point. I'm not gonna use a luck point.
Nat 20, I mean, they're trying to be as helpful as they can be. What I will say, though, is, and I'll tell you this right now with the Nat 20, so we don't have to like keep rolling constant insight checks. Jiminy, Cutter Cat, and Thrill of Life, they have no evidence to support what they're saying.
Yeah.
The biggest problem being that a lot of you guys, unbeknownst to them, have already gone and told these people about the party that's happening. So if they are lying, it's going to be hard to verify unless they get here and you guys ask them before you kill them.
And also, just in cases, while they're talking, I'm pulling my lute around and like fiddling with it to play a tune, trying to look kind of absent-minded about it. But once I've been playing for a minute, I can use enthralling a performance to try and charm them.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll say you can charm Thrill of Life and Artie Banks of Bahono then.
Because I can charm 5 of them if they fail a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
So,
Okay.
you're gonna do Landon too?
Because it'll be... How many of them total?
I know,
'Cause I want to get Artie, Bahono, Landon.
There are 6 of them.
So
Artie,
don't do your
Bahono,
dad. Don't do your
Landon,
dad.
Jiminy, Thrill of Life, and Cutter Cat.
No, I
Okay.
mean I would. it's up to you, but
Okay.
the sheriff did say father, brother,
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
Landon seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah. I'll leave
Is it
out
my
Cutter
mom?
Cat because I trust that Betsy would talk about someone's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Thrill of Life looks to each of you and says, and I will honor that in more detail next time. But like we just don't have the time. I apologize. Like we're trying to wrap
Totally.
up now.
All good.
Thrill of Life goes, I wanted to go and invite both Curve Cut and Deadshot Dread, neither of which were home, but I was able to nail a notice to their doors to say, come to the party, this is when, this is the address. Now, they are our neighbors, so they are close by, but that is what I was going to do.
Okay.
And Artie Banks and Bahono, Artie...
Sorry, can I stick my head out the door real quick? Can I see notices on Curve Cut and Deadshot Dreads?
Give me
doors?
perception check.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I was so thirsty.
I will flip my coin.
You also have that inspiration from earlier
I
from
do.
the clover.
I do. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, let it rip.
Let it rip.
Are you doing an insight check?
No perception.
Okay.
Okay, the best of all of that was a 16.
With a 16, you're able to look out and you can see a Curve Cut being your neighbor, a piece of paper nailed to the door.
Okay.
And then finally, it comes down to Artie Banks and Bahono here. One of them passed the charm. One of them failed and is charmed. I'm not going to tell you which is which.
Oh, fuck.
Bahono looks and says, kind of looks to each of you, kind of like pointing the gun around. He goes,
You can't seriously be thinking it was me. My own daughter is with you all. Just reunited.
Maybe you struck a deal. Have her be safe.
If the sheriff ambushed you all, then surely... Cowrie, you must have been shot at or attacked in some way, were you?
Was I?
what's your hit points?
Well, I fell down the mine
Shoot.
shaft. That was a
did.
lot of my damage.
Did you take, and you could go back in the recording, did you take any damage from any of the goblins attacking you?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. That will be up in the air, a mystery, okay?
Insight check. I'm doing an insight check on him right now.
And I'm gonna say, with actually,
can.
because that's evidence you guys can just go back and look for, okay? Because
I don't
Yeah.
think you.
Yeah.
I don't think you did. I want to say I don't think you did.
I think you're.
Because no, it was from the explosion and falling down the shaft. I don't think I took direct damage from the
You
goblins.
gotta be. Now, that makes no sense. If they didn't
I'm not
attack
saying anything
you,
for certain. We just need to talk out all of the options.
I'm by the door. I'm in front of the door.
Artie Banks kind of like speaks up after that and goes, well, I guess the suspect's down to one then. I can tell you where Bahono and I were. Bahono and I, upon leaving the Crunch House after our last communication, after you blew my mind with the larger world events going on, we went right back to the penthouse. We went back, I poured myself a nice drink, had a shower, went right to bed. I'm not sure what Bahono got up to, though. And yes, it was just the two of us.
Is Bahono, like, looking at him, is he sweating? Is there any sort of, like, nervous?
Yeah, I'll make a
to
con
him?
check, yeah. Bahono looks, I mean, like, what I will say is that I think Bahono, in saying all of this, realizes, like, again, not knowing, like, if, like basing his argument in, come on, there was an ambush, why would I set that up, like, Cowrie had to be attacked, not knowing if that's true or not, getting worried that, like, and I'll say that he's getting worried because his life is, because you're pointing a gun at people, one, his life is at risk, two, the fact that this like might be destroying the relationship with his daughter that he only rekindled several days ago.
And Artie, you just went right to bed.
I did. Well, my head was pounding upon the world's secrets being revealed to me. But yes, I took myself right in. But I can tell you right now, the Beholder and I went right home. And, he's got a, in the vicinity, close enough to smell me, which is why I had to go shower.
And who'd you run into on the walk over to
Right.
your penthouse?
Right, well, who didn't we run into? We ran into,
who would have been there? I need to check my map. This is not me trying to raise suspicions. I'm just checking my map real quick.
Checked.
Couldn't have run into Curb Cut or Deadshot because they were either hunting us or meeting us.
I'm a pretty talkative guy, live in a penthouse section, a lot of people around me, said hello to my neighbors, said howdy to some, street vendors here or there. Maybe, here, wait, I'm gonna give a history check. I did hear the roller posse moving around a little bit, kind of quickly, but no, didn't run into the sheriff, none of the roller posse, no.
Insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Natural one.
Not one. Cowrie, unable to determine which one of them was charmed and which one of them was not charmed. It is true. The issue is their story is going to be the hardest to confirm. They have to be together. They are clearly supporting each other's alibis right now. They have no evidence to support their claim, and there is no indication whether they are guilty or innocent. You have 6 suspects here, all with alibis, none of which having evidence against them in this category. You may have your suspicions, but there is no concrete evidence towards one person doing it over anybody else.
Did Behono give his alibi?
I was in the penthouse with Artie. Artie went to go shower, and so I then took it upon myself to read. I was, and like he's kind of like floundering right now, trying to remember like just like the banal events of an evening that like really he didn't do anything memorable. He's trying to like kind of pull to anything to be able to confirm what he did.
Which direction are his eyes looking?
Everywhere, probably at the gun
Damn
being
it.
pointed at him.
I'm thinking if it's up, you're Matt, you're lying, and if it's to the side, you're.
He's looking everywhere. Landon kind of steps up and goes, everybody on thin ice with each other. With everything going on in the north side, this party has to happen soon. Maybe tomorrow. If we want to avoid people backing out of this. We want to get these fuckers, we gotta get ahead of them.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now we can.
Oh, now I can.
Oh, I was just saying, Mud, are you gonna do your thing or no?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, and I don't know if people will listen to this guy, right? I think as like quote unquote night descends upon us, I think Mud will cast a skywrite that says something along the terms of like, save your energy for the next battle. You will know when the signal comes. Stay safe, stick to the shadows. pyrographer.
Okay, incredible. What does your skyrite look like as you were able to go to the back porch and send it off into the sky?
Star constellation, like words made out of stars.
As night falls, the stars are seen by the slaves once again, all throughout the Underhand, as slaves are instructed to save their energy, as the slavers realize this was only round one of a long battle to come. Any closing remarks before we finish up here? I'm keeping you guys a little bit longer. I apologize.
Go for it.
Okay. DM.
Yes?
Hypothetically, if one of us had a filter of love and hypothetically gave it to an NPC and they may or may not fall in love with her, would they be more inclined to tell the truth?
You would have to deal with the aftermath of one of these NPCs being in love with you
For an hour.
for an hour. And then have to deal with the aftermath of
10
them
minutes.
thinking
No, 1
that
hour.
they broke up with that you broke up with them and shattered their heart.
You know, and that wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Good to know. Good to know for next time. For next time, hypothetically.
Who were you thinking of giving it to? Or you're not going to tell me?
I'm between two people.
Okay, got it.
Maybe 3.
That's half of them.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
Well, maybe 4. I mean, if we have time, I would like to like actually go next door and see what's written on the things plucked into the.
No problem. Anything else anybody else wants to do before we end off?
Give everyone a good thumbs up, and I say we probably shouldn't let these people leave the house for now.
Yeah, I'll stay in the living room with everyone.
We all need rest, so why don't we all sleep in shifts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I have a spell that could help us with this. I'm going to cast, give me a second, while everyone is not around, but nobody's looking at me, I'm going to cast Alarm. I'm going to set it on the doors and over the windows, and should anybody cross over those thresholds, I will be magically alerted.
Okay, got it. No problem at all.
Yeah.
All right. So, alarm put in place. Filter of love idea, kind of like, between half of the NPCs. Okay. We then have any sleeping in shifts. Anything else before we end off tonight?
I wanted to check the door next door
Okay.
with the notices.
Yeah.
I'll go with her to check it out.
And before I leave, I will give the katana gun to Mud, just in case.
I have like 3 shotguns at this point. Hell yeah.
You're being weighed down by like 40 pounds of gear.
It's an intimidation tactic more than anything.
Yeah.
Artie goes, you know how to use that thing? I can show you if you want.
I gesture to the 2 shotguns on my back and I go, I'm good.
Understandable. Single shot break action. I can see you got a double barrel back there. Impressive loads. I gotta understand it.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are able to go.
Shotgun.
You guys are able to go across the street real quick and go over to your next door neighbor's house, Deadshot Dread and Curve Cut. As they're part of the HOA. You guys get there, and you guys go to check up on Thrill of Life's story. You guys are able to walk up to the door, and you're both able to kind of like look at these notes that are posted up there, and they are written notes. You do see written notes nailed to the door. Give me an investigation check very quickly.
He's keeping us on our toes.
DC is very low for this.
I would have given one of them
11?
guidance.
16?
11, both passing immediately, because you're from the Arbor.
Oh, this guy can't read.
And so as you look to these notes, you realize that they were written by a man that is largely illiterate. And so as you look at these notes, the most basic scrawling of like common dipping into tabaxi, like coming back out, like borderline unintelligible, you have to wonder, were these written by a man that was illiterate, and or were they written in haste as a cover-up? And with that, we are going to end tonight's session.
That was
A
real
mystery.
Now,
mystery.
for next time, I will say that this mystery is most likely not going to be solved until later in the Underhand and Fist arc. As we now have your new pod, Rahi, the Duke, all of your crew still in their ships, like still either like docked outside or on the Exterminator.
At the port, watching the city burn. And they're
But
like,
this group,
okay.
but this group of NPCs, someone here is not to be trusted, and it is not going to be easy to figure out who. But next time on Palm in the Fist, having to deal and contend with the fact that someone here is not aligned with you how they say they are. Next time on Palm in the Fist, perhaps we are going to investigate this a little bit more. But to conclude Yar Mateys, the Crunch House will be burning down with slaver lords inside.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 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 and yes. Hopefully that was worth the extra 20 minutes. I hope everyone is feeling just a little bit stressed, a little bit on ease.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
we're here in the
You
evil
bastard.
the evil city with these NPCs, all likable. With one of them,
You
not
know.
they say. So
The evil city with the evil people with the evil road.
Evil Town.
you're Evil Town. This is Evil
Oh
Town.
my god, we're in
This is
Evil,
Evil
Town.
Town.
Yes,
Not
but
Evil Town.
But with that, so here's what I need from you guys for next session. First of all, going back and looking at that recording, seeing exactly how Carrie got injured, very interesting there. Also, what I will say is I need you guys to work together because I need to make a combat map for next session as you guys are going to try to kill Mama, Betsy Rattlesnake, Deadshot Dread,
I made a rough invite list.
Mama,
St. Abby? Is that
we will see about St. Abby.
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. It was floated that we'd invite Sin to Pleasure, but then save him at the last
Fucking
minute.
hilarious. Love that. And all of these invitations have been already we're gonna say all these invitations have already been passed out to all these people.
And the bookkeeper.
And the bookkeeper. We will see who is able to attend your party. But I need you guys to get in a 5x5 grid. Design what the Crunch House looks like, and if you're able to, make 2 levels. There's more, just to work with the combat map, an upper bedroom level and a lower living room, kitchen, kind of lounge area level with the tree sprouting with all of them. But with that, that is all we have for tonight. Hope everyone had a wonderful time.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, sleep well. When will we be seeing you guys again? We'll be seeing
Next Thursday?
8 days. You have 8 days to get me that map, and 8 days before this section of Palm of the Fist ends. Sound good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then with that, everybody sleep well, sweet dreams, go to bed, fucking enjoy yourself, wake up in the morning, have a great day, and we'll be seeing you guys again in 8 days'
GM in the
time.
world.
Best players in the world. Much love, guys. Mwah. Peace out.
Bye.